Jerk and Turk of the week. Start with Steve-O. Steve, who's your jerk of the week?
My jerk of the week is actually going to be the Oakland Raiders.
How come?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to go with the Cowboys, but that's just too obvious. I'm going to go with the Oakland Raiders, and here's why. Jamal Charles shredded them. And he would have shredded them if they changed the rules and made it a flag football game. They weren't even close to touching the guy. This is the NFL. You're a professional. This is not some SEC powerhouse playing against a Division III school. That is embarrassing. The guy scores 5 touchdowns on you and just runs all over the place. First play of the game, boom, 50 yards.
Yep.
Couple minutes later, another 50-yard touchdown pass. It's embarrassing.
My jerk of the week is a tie again. Jerry Jones for hiring, guys who are going to
being himself.
Yeah, for
Are
being
you going to pull a Heather
For
Ankeny
hiring
and
Dave
just?
Campo again and again and again and again.
Are you going to pull a
Exactly.
Heather Ankeny and just say Jerry Jones every single week, the same way she does the refs? Okay.
No.
All right.
So,
all right.
so Jerry Jones for hiring Jason Garrett, who's scaring the hell out of him so that he plays nervous, coaches nervous, so that the Cowboys wind up losing big games. He got a lot of talent on that team, and he's wasting it. Okay, number 2, Norv Turner. Okay, because it turns out when you take out Norv Turner, okay, the Chargers, after the whole stench of Turner is gone, are an awesome team. And that's after LaDainian Tomlinson is gone. That's
Ridiculous.
Antonio Gates is
Tomlinson's been gone
85.
5 years.
Okay, I know, but I'm saying he ruined Tomlinson's career, and he almost ruined Rivers' career.
Dude.
He ruined Gates' career.
They're 7-7.
Okay, I'm telling you, they're peaking, and next season, I can't bet enough on them.
This
Okay,
is too much Chargers
it's-
love for me.
No, but look, for Chargers to beat the Broncos in Denver.
Is Denver not allowed to have
Okay.
one bad game, though? Are they not allowed to have one
they're
bad game?
allowed to have many bad games, including in the playoffs. Okay, but it's Norv Turner's the jerk of the week for rooting that team for all those years.
Should edit that out. Ben.
I will. The jerk of the week. I mean, Jenk stole the thunder a little bit, but I was going to make it Jason Garrett. I mean, I like the bigger picture, Jerry Jones. It's a nice take on it. And I feel bad for Jason Garrett, but 18. I started this year by saying don't run. Obviously, I mean, in general, like you shouldn't have a running offense. You need to be able to throw in the NFL. When you're up that much and you're running, you're shredding them. You run in the fourth quarter when there's under 6 minutes to play, and you can force the Packers to use their timeouts. Although it's significant to point out that the Packers did score that tying touchdown with 1.5 minutes left. So even if they'd used them, there was still a lot of time left in that game. But nonetheless, that seemed to be rather incompetent play calling and decision making, because maybe it was Romo from the Cowboys. So I'll make Jason Garrett the jerk of the week.
It seems odd, but I'm going with the Tampa Bay special teams.
That is odd.
23-14, 4:30 left, and they run a reverse for whatever reason. I mean, I feel like they have some of the weapons to be able to try and make something happen. They're still in that game. They try to run reverse on the kickoff, and then they just kind of drop the ball, and then San Francisco scores.
That seems like a reach.
It's a reach, but it's a dumb call. It's a dumb call.
In
It's
a
a
game
dumb
they were
call.
almost certainly going to lose to the 49ers.
It's a dumb
To
call.
your credit,
Hated
though,
the call.
Rick, at least it was something that happened yesterday in the NFL. So I'll give you credit for that.
Thank you. Steve-O, Turk of the week.
I'm going to give it to Michael Robinson of the Seattle Seahawks. Random. But I saw him give a pregame speech to the team. He's like, look around, fellas. We're coming back.
That's good.
Yeah, it was a very cool moment, and they're like, yep, this is like a tune-up game. We'll be back, and they had it wasn't even arrogance. It was like this utter confidence.
Swagger.
I mean, it was like the most routine thing in the world. Like, we'll definitely be back. It was awesome.
Let me go next because I'm going to go off that.
Okay.
For my jerk of the week is Jet Chevrolet, just outside of Seattle. They ran a promotion, $420,000 if the Seahawks shut out the Giants, $35,000 to 12 different customers, and they got a lot of business out of it. And they shut out the Giants, and now they got to pay $420,000, but they got a lot of business, and they got insurance on it. It cost them $7,000. Now they pay out $420,000. They seem like geniuses. And the Seahawks shut out the Giants. Like the Seahawks have.
They're Turk of the week, you mean?
Were we doing Turk of the Week?
Yeah. Are they Jerk of the
We
week?
were on Turk
No,
of the
they're,
week.
they're Turk of the Week. Like it's a
You
great
said
promotion.
Jerk of the week.
Yeah, it was a nice promotion.
Yeah, like a good promotion. They knocked it out of the park. Cost them $7,000. They sold a bunch of cars, and they seem like heroes in Seattle. Like they seem like they caused the shutout.
Right, in the very beginning, you said Jerk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
Turk
did.
of the Week. Turk of
I
the
thought
week.
you were going back.
So let's do an audio fix. Here we go. Turk of the Week. Just insert that.
Okay, Turk of the Week, Matt Flynn. Okay. Look, you have to understand, this guy was going to be bagging groceries for the rest of his life. I mean, cut by the
In Green Bay, right?
Seahawks, Raiders, the Bills. The Bills. Okay, and look, you lose your job to Russell Wilson, nobody's hating on you. And
Yeah.
look, shit happens in life, right? Okay, you get cut by the Bills and the Raiders, and with Oakland, he was horrific. He was an embarrassment. Okay, he was an embarrassment. To come back, lead that comeback, win 2 games in a row, lead the Packers to at least having a shot at making the playoffs, and secure the most comfortable job in the world, the backup to the Packers quarterback for the next decade. Okay, Matt Flynn, Turk of the Week by a landslide.
Matt Flynn has to send a box of chocolates to Monty Kiffin.
And to Rodgers for getting hurt. Otherwise, he's bagging groceries the rest of his
Can
life.
fire his agent. Be like, I'm not taking calls. I'm here. I got it.
Sorry, and you're not taking 10% from
Yeah,
me, right?
I'm gonna stay here. Whatever they pay me, I'm gonna stay here.
Who did he get cut by?
The Bills.
After the Bills already lost, E.J. Manuel.
Right. It could be now Doug
Yeah.
Taub. That's not his name. but
No,
it's
it's
like
not
that.
his name.
Yeah, it's almost his name.
That's not his name. My Turk of the Week is Matt Asiata, because I just like seeing those stories once again. I'm a sap for it when they just, it's an undrafted guy. He scores 3 touchdowns. Adrian Peterson, Toby Gerhardt are down. He steps up. I like seeing all those nice stories.
Right.
So
And against the Eagles, who are going to the Super Bowl against the Chargers.
Eagles Chargers Super Bowl. What do you think the odds were on that, or are?
Yeah, well, I'm going to look him up. Sure. By the way, Eagles are not going to the Super Bowl, okay? I got the Eagles and the Packers winning their division.
The Eagles?
The Eagles.
Did the Eagles kick a field goal?